Hey guys, tonight's movie review is for 47 Meters Down, starring Mandy Moore and Claire Holt. A little bit about this movie. So Mandy and Claire, they play sisters, Lisa and Kate, and they're on this vacation in Mexico, just having a great time when Mandy Moore's character explains that her relationship is kind of falling apart that she has with her boyfriend, that he kind of thinks that she's boring, doesn't have a lot going for her. And so the girls decide to live it up in Mexico. They go out dancing, they meet these two cute Mexican guys. The guys tell them about this really cool opportunity that they have there where you can cage swim with sharks. You get in the cage and the sharks swim around you. It's a really cool experience. So the girls decide they're going to go, and Lisa, played by Mandy Moore, she's really apprehensive about it. She's really nervous, but her sister Kate kind of convinces her to do it. So she's like, okay, I'm in. I'm going to do it. And also, one thing to note, Lisa is not scuba certified. Her sister Kate is. So not only is she kind of going into this new situation, but she's not really trained. But she says she is so that she can do it. So at first, you know, they're down in the cage, in the water, and they see these sharks. They're like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Now there are some things about the boat that are a little suspect. It's kind of a little old looking. The cage looks kind of rusted, but they go in anyways. The people who are on the boat are throwing chum into the water to try to attract the sharks, which they're not supposed to do, but they do it. Regardless, these girls are in the water, they're looking at the sharks, everything seems like it's going to be okay, and there's one close pass of a shark, and they're ready to go up. As they're starting to go up, a chain breaks, and boom, they fall to the bottom, 47 meters, and they're kind of stuck in the cage. That's basically what the movie's about. One thing to note is that they can't just swim straight up because they'll get something called the bends. If you're having to travel more than 40 meters and you're trying to ascend quickly, go up quickly, you can get these oxygen, or might be nitrogen, but these bubbles in your brain. It'll cause you to die. And so they can't really make a quick escape, and the rest of the movie is, are they going to make it out alive? Is anybody going to be able to come and help them at that depth? Are they going to be able to stay in the cage? Are the sharks going to make it into the cage? It's you know, it's a typical shark movie. It's people, sharks, who will survive? Will the shark win in the end? That's what this movie is about. As far as the story, I actually like it a lot. It was original to me. I'd never seen a scary movie involving the shark cages. Even though that concept has been around for a while, I haven't seen it done in a film. So that was really interesting. I thought some of the ways that the shark almost got them, or that the girls escaped from the shark, were really interesting and original. There's also kind of a turn in the story that at first I was like, oh, this is what's happening. And as it progressed, I kind of got so sucked into the storyline that then I wasn't sure. So I thought they did a good job of making an interesting story, making some times where you would, you know, get suspenseful, jump, jerk, or, you know, yell out, whatever. I thought that it didn't take a typical path as far as these kind of stories normally go. And so I thought that was really refreshing, really interesting. The acting is okay for what it was. I mean, this is kind of one of those B horror movies, so the dialogue is not great, and some of the acting is really over the top. But in a way, that's kind of what you expect with these kind of movies. That's kind of the fun of it, is to make fun of some of the characters and some of the stuff they say and some of the reactions they make. So I didn't have a huge problem with it. But like I said, of course, you do have to take that into account. It's not spectacular writing or acting by the people in this film. So overall, I'd give this movie a B-. I think that it is a fun summer flick. I would definitely recommend that you go see it, especially if you like the kind of shark movies. Last year we had the one with Blake Lively. This year we have this one. actually kind of like that trend. I find them fun, enjoyable, especially during the summer when it's a hot day. You're wanting to go in and have this kind of cool beach horror kind of thing. So yeah, that's all I got for today. It's a B minus, and thanks so much. If you enjoyed this review, I would like it if you could give a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, I try to do something every week, so I'd really appreciate it if you'd click, subscribe below. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night. Bye.